let's get this show started. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I'm lean, blue. Oh my God, Dawson's Creek was so good.
I never had it. I never had Dawson's Creek. I was too young.
Okay, you need to go back and watch Dawson's Creek, if only so you can watch the episode when they have the fucking talent show and Joey Potter, a.k.a. Katie Holmes, sings the most busted-ass version of On My Own from Les Mis, I think.
When I lose my way, I close my eyes and he is found.
Why did they? It's so ambitious.
She's like, I'm my own. And it's like half smile all the time, barely above a whisper. I'm like, this is trash.
Okay,
This
is that a
trash.
moment where somebody like falls in love with her because she's singing?
I think so.
Joey, you and I are meant to be.
I hate that. Actually, that like happened with Mandy Moore in like A Walk to Remember. Do you remember when she was like, I pray to be only yours, I know now. You're my only hope. And then Shane West is like horny.
I just remember when she did Candy, and I was like, LOL, what?
Yeah, that single's pretty insane. It was like so not Britney Spears. It was like very low budge. And I think she was on a pier and she's like, I'm missing you like candy. But like, why was she not having candy?
Yeah, and it was also like, I just remember her wearing like a lot of flowy capris.
Yeah.
And like wedge sandals, and I was like, oof.
I've seen every Mandy Moore Jesus. I've seen every Mandy Moore meme, is what I said. Oh my God, I'm quitting podcasting. Ow!
Time for another Two Dope Queens bonus episode.
Yeah, and I love these bonus episodes this year because we got motherfucking women dominating the space. Today we've got the fat Michaela Watkins from Hulu's Casual and the very funny, sweet and charming, really hot Gillian Jacobs from Don't Think Twice and the show Love.
Yeah, and just as an FYI, me and Alana Glazer are chatting with Gillian on this one because Jessica was at the Sundance Film Festival selling her movie to Netflix, which you better fucking watch because it's really good. Oh yeah, because Jessica is a goddess and a future Oscar winner.
Kill me. Anyway, let's get started with this episode. I'm so excited about our next guest.
She is talented. She's hilarious. I'm such a big fan of hers. I'm so glad she said yes to doing the show tonight. You've seen her on Hulu's Casual. Please give it up for Michaela Watkins! Hello.
That's hot. That looks good.
Amazing. That was really hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
I love your outfit right now. It looks
Thank
good.
you.
It's slamming.
it's very like Diane Lane looking for a new man, like in all the movies, you know?
Yeah.
Like she went through a bad relationship and now she's back.
Bad divorce.
I
And
love
she's
it.
like, I just signed the divorce papers. I got this.
Yeah. That is
Oh,
like
what?
75% of her movies.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody's knocking on my bookstore. I should say I never like what I'm wearing, so this is a moment.
This is tight, yeah.
But also, I went to the Beyonce concert, and most people enjoyed the music and the dancing and the singing and the energy. But I was like, oh, I get it. She makes her shoulders look fierce so that her midsection looks tiny. And I was like,
Tell me this theory. Like,
Yeah,
this is like a truther. You're like kind of truthing right now. You're like a Woody Harrelson character in a minivan. Like, okay. How does she make her shoulders
That
look
is true
fierce?
because you bring the attentions to your shoulder. Your shoulders look wide. Oh my God!
if I did that in my normal sweatshirt that says the name of my show on it, which is all I normally wear,
Your swag.
it wouldn't work. Yeah, with my fleece that says the, but But this, see, I was like, I get it. Like, make the shoulders broad and then, like, everything. And now you're just really drawn to my tiny waist right now.
Okay, let's go back to this Beyonce concert because I missed it because I was working.
So did I, because I was like, shoulders.
No.
And then...
So walk us through the Beyonce, because Jess missed the concert too because she was working. So walk us through the experience. Like, it's unfair that 2 black women missed out on this.
Yeah, it is.
So you gotta relay this with accuracy, with detail, with emotion.
Yeah.
It was the Rose Bowl. I went with 12 women of a certain age. we got a bottle of Sauvignon Blanc.
This is literally Diane Lane again.
Yeah.
Cool.
But this is also Jess and I because we went to Billy Joel with white wine too. So we
had rosé and we snuck it. It's fine.
Okay. Okay.
We got in an Uber. The Uber couldn't get close. We got out on a highway and walked along the highway in Pasadena. Who else did that? Y'all did that? Yeah.
Wow.
I had to pee. Everybody's peed on a highway.
Oh, yeah.
Going to a concert.
Yeah.
But anyway, got there, eventually got in. Right, it was like a movie. It was like, you know how in movies nobody ever sits around and waits for an hour for the band to start, you know? So it was like that. We just walked in and we're like, sit down, lights go out, it starts. I was like, oh, this is meant to be. I'm meant to see this.
Yeah.
And then there was like a skyscraper that you watch her on a movie, and then in the very, very, very far distance is it like a tiny pink glittery pinprick, and that's her.
Damn.
So that's what it was.
That sounds so liberating.
It was.
But
at some point she's like, she was just like, yell if you're, feeling it. And then you're just like,
wait, that's what she said.
Do you hate it because you think of a better reason to yell?
No, but yell if you're feeling it. It's like, what?
Wait.
I'm so sorry. I really paraphrased.
Oh, okay, got it.
But I feel...
I was like, you're married to Jay-Z. Come up with something better than that.
But I feel like if Beyonce yelled, yell if you feel it, everybody would take their clothes off.
I would keep my clothes on. I would keep my clothes on out of defiance.
Take my clothes off. I would open my legs and let it fly.
What's flying out? What are you keeping in there?
My whole vagina detaches and then circles the whole fucking stadium. And it's when Oprah's like, yeah! That's me yelling about my vajayjay.
All right, that's fair.
Thank you.
That's fair.
Thank you.
That's fair.
I never ask me to tell you about a Beyonce concert ever again because that's accurate, and you weren't even there.
It wasn't. But as soon as you said yell if you're feeling it, I really knew what you meant.
Yeah. I was like, can I get a refund? That's a shitty battle cry.
Here's the deal. Okay, so she's taking me to a U2 concert in a few months. Oh. And if they
you
yell...
guys are supposed to be on my fucking side.
Get back here. You finish the show. That's what Bono would want.
That's true. That's literally so true. It's true.
Do you think Bono knows who I am?
Yeah. He has to.
Are you guys just saying that because...
No, yeah.
Wait, he won't touch my hair.
Yeah, he's woke.
He gets
seems
it.
woke.
It's a great immigrant story. I mean, I love it. It is. They're from Ireland. That counts. It fucking counts. What? How am I the monster here? He is an immigrant. Okay.
No. No, you get back here.
Next, I'm just gonna slowly take out my wig.
Yeah. Start unraveling. It's funny because it never starts from the top.
No.
Yeah. Have you ever gotten braids before?
No, I've not. My family didn't ever go like, let's go to a beach in Cancun and like all the white girls in my high school came back with like orange skin and braids.
Like the Bo Derek sort of like coming out of the water.
Yeah.
I had a lot of that in this area as well.
Yeah.
A lot of that.
So what's your hair journey been?
My hair journey,
Because it looks so good.
Yeah,
it looks so
thank
good
you.
tonight. Really.
Thank you. Really?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Seriously.
I've had the same hairstyle.
Said no black woman ever. Yes. Yes.
I just, since fourth grade. This is, if you looked at a fourth grade picture.
seriously?
it'd be
That's so
this.
tight.
I love that you found your signature that young.
Yeah. I did.
That's fucking dope.
Because I feel like it's like so like I always kind of envy like the easiness a lot of times of white hair.
Yes.
You know?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, granted, it's certainly easier. I will give you that 100%. But I had like super Jew frizzy,
So
fracky, crazy
here's my
hair.
thing. I always say there's kind of nobody who understands black hair better than a Jewish woman. If there like needed to be a not black person that understood, it's like a Jew, because we're both at like the Diva Curl Salon. We both got like weird perms once when we were like 11 and hated it. Do you know what I mean? Cool.
I
Okay.
know.
Cool.
Yeah. Well, like I'm older than you, so like product in the 80s was really shit. It was gross, but like mousse was invented. You guys weren't born yet, okay? Mousse was invented, and everybody, and like because it was foamy, people just like to use it, so they just used it constantly all the time.
Wait, what is mousse?
No, I don't know either. Is it like
Do you really
the
not know?
spray? Is it like a pump?
Do you really
like
not know?
No. Is it like
Oh.
suds?
Fuck
Like
a
soap?
duck.
Okay,
I'm
wait,
so
hold on.
old.
We're gonna go to this black woman.
So
What
like
is mousse?
foam?
And then we're gonna fact check with Michaela. What is? I'm gonna vet this. What is mousse?
It's like a foamy. It defines your curls and it like makes them really stiff.
Yeah.
So it's just
It's not good for any people. That's why you don't know what it is anymore.
So what's your hair regimen now? I was gonna say reg, and then I got scared. I was like regimen.
I mean, there's nothing like abbreviating something or changing something and having it not picked up.
Yeah.
It feels like getting a word wrong when you're reading.
Yes. So what's your hair reg now?
My hair, well, because LA is a dry climate. Really, does anybody care about my hair? Really?
I do, kind of.
do,
Because
because
between the two of us, our hair took 25 hours to do.
Yeah.
So
we do.
I want to know what it's like on the other side.
It's something that I can like feel peaceful about, like
Okay.
when I meditate.
It's like a nice bedtime story.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how this white lady did her hair. Really, Mama? Yeah, it only took 10 minutes. So help us tell this story,
Yeah.
Michaela.
Yeah. So
There
tell us
once
about.
was a lady named Michaela.
Yeah, the lady named Michaela. She's got white hair. White lady hair.
White
Yeah.
lady hair.
Yeah.
Okay. This is not fair, okay?
Why?
Because my hair is my only superpower.
So you don't want to give it away?
But my hair, like, I don't want to make this weird, but like if you want to curly, it'll go curly. If you want to straight, it'll go straight. Okay, whatever.
That's
All right, well, that's
not
fair.
weird. That's
Yeah,
not
that's fair.
weird.
It
That's
really is not.
owning your truth. And
Yeah, like standing it. Like standing
yeah,
it.
you have it easier. That's cool.
Yeah.
That
I do.
rules.
It's fine.
I look like Ruth Bader Ginsburg the rest of the time, but that's okay. I have great hair.
That's a good look. Growing up, I broke multiple combs.
Did you?
There's a
I
lot
break
of just
combs
like
all the time.
It's like really like, damn, am
It's-
I super hot? Or
Yeah,
was
it's like my hair has vagina dentata. You know that thing where
What is that?
it's where vaginas have teeth. They have teeth.
Is that like an
That's
American
real.
Horror Story?
No, that's
character?
real life.
insane.
Is real life.
That's real life.
I
Some
have.
vagina
I don't
dentata,
have
dude.
teeth in my vagina. Just
It
to let
sounds
you know.
like you do.
That
If
makes
I
me.
did, I would have like done that episode one and just be like, guys, I got teeth in my pussy, and then just what do
What's
you
up, guys?
got?
Phoebe Robinson got teeth in my pussy. See you later. Cool.
I've had fantasies that vaginas can grow teeth. Like
Really?
Yes, not like jerk off to that fantasies, but like fantasy like that would solve a lot of problems.
If our vagina had teeth? Yeah, it actually would.
Vagina teeth.
so
If
and
you
I'm
could like
surprised
activate it.
if a woman was, president or other things, like we'd all have vagina teeth.
Yeah. It also could like it could also like cause a lot of problems too, because I have like allergies and like what if I sneeze and there's like a D in there?
Like your dentures, they just fly
Shoot,
out.
and I'm like, no! It's like, the first X-Men when Rogue's like, I hate my powers, I can't touch anybody. Like, I think I might be like that if I have vagina teeth. I can't touch. It's like the ultimate Kegel.
Yeah. I'm gonna get teeth installed in my vagina and then just seduce every old wrinkly ass white dude in Washington. And then I will end up.
You're like
and then I'm gonna.
That's like such a wild.
Right, but this is I'm trying to get on a Black History Month stamp, and like this is the way to do it. This is how I'm doing it. This is how I'm doing it.
Now that is a bedtime story.
It's not. That's just what I was gonna say. I was gonna say that's like not a bedtime story I could tell my child.
That is. You'll be like, there's this young black girl, Phoebe Robinson.
Oh, your godmother, Phoebe Robinson. Let me tell you a fucking story about her pussy. That's ignorant. Don't put me in that position. Be cool.
I'm like literally saving America, so get over it.
Maybe.
Like,
but this was great, Michaela. Thank you so much for doing the show.
Thank you.
You're a goddess.
You are. Everybody give it up for Michaela Walken and her jacket.
Let's keep it rolling.
Yeah, we have so much left.
Do they know? Do they even know?
No one knows what's
Oh my
going
god,
on.
you guys are gonna freak.
Yeah.
Y'all know the freaking show Love, baby.
Right. Have you, by chance, seen the movie Don't Think Twice?
Oh, baby!
No braggies, but great film.
So give it up for
so amazing. It's not often that you get to be on a show that you're such a fan of genuinely, and that I listen to every episode as it downloads, and then I tell everyone I know to listen to it, and I've read your book, and I can't wait to see I Love Dick, and obviously I know and love you, and so this is a treat for me.
Yeah, this is cool. Okay, so you got a boyfriend.
Oh gosh, yes.
How long has that been going on?
Oh, 6 years, something like
Dang,
that.
girl.
Oh, cute. That's great.
That's legit.
I love that. I don't want to pry too much, but
Okay.
how did you guys meet? That's all I want to know.
Oh, okay. We met because he wrote a movie that I worked on for like 2 days. And so then we became friends after that, and then eventually we started dating.
Cute.
But this is the most I've ever talked about my relationship ever. So makes
like
me
the
very
deal. I love it.
nervous.
That's cute.
Oh yeah, I'm flushed.
If you've been in a relationship for 6 years, have you never gotten the chance to electrically date, as in cyber date?
No, I have never. I have never electrically dated anyone. But one of my favorite things is to write the online dating profiles of guys in the crew of whatever I'm
that's
working
funny.
on. Who will ever let me write their messages for them?
Can you do that for me?
Oh, I'd love to.
That would be great.
I would love to. I totally revamped a co-star's Raya profile recently. I really had a lot of opinions about his photos and song selection, and
Did it help?
I don't think it did, but I felt like it was a better profile at the end of it. So I would have been more likely
That's
to date
cool.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a total improvement.
Yeah. Have you electronically dated?
I never did it.
No.
I tried like OkCupid. I did like one Match.com thing, but it's not for me. I tried to get on Raya, but they like waitlisted me.
Oof.
No.
That is dumbass shit. That's
I know,
stupid.
but I'm like not famous, and I'm not like an Instagram model, and I think those are like kind of the requirements for the women who apply to Raya, you know? So, but we'll make
Boo
it.
to that then.
Thanks.
Do you have a thing where like you have to tell a friend that you're meeting a date in public, or is that just my paranoid?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
that's smart.
Yeah.
That's a smart thing to do? All right,
Yeah.
because I would feel like you don't know who these people are. I've been listening to a lot of podcasts about serial killers, so I think probably have a skewed view of dating at this point. But if you listen to the podcast Stranglers, it teaches you not to trust anyone.
Wait, so it's just about people who get strangled every episode?
It's about the Boston Strangler. Ooh. Is anyone listening to that show, or am I the only one?
You are? Yikes.
Yeah. And then you're like that, okay, I'm caught up, so now Hollywood and crime, and then I was like Crime Town, and then I felt really bad about the amount of true crime podcasts I was listening to. But if a man comes to your door and tells you he's a modeling agent, don't listen to him. That's what I learned from Stranglers.
Keep him out. What a creep.
Yeah.
Even if he really were a modeling agent, it's like, no, dude.
No.
What? Why are you at my house? Also, again, I'm 5 feet tall. What are we doing? I'd be like, get out of here.
You could be a print model.
I could be
That's
a model for kids with tits. That's my demo.
I love that. They should bring back Delia's and just make it that specific. You know what I mean?
Model for Delia's. That is right. I can model for Delia's.
That would be absolutely wonderful.
So, what appeals to you about because I can't watch true crime because I'm like, this is too true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like, this is so real. Like, I can't.
Totally. Scary.
But you're like into it.
Yeah. Other than being a damaged person, I would say.
Is it thrilling? Do you have adrenaline? Is it like hot in a way? I'm just like, that's a lot of true crime.
That's a lot of true crime. That's a lot. I don't know. I feel like a good true crime podcast is also an interesting look into what was going on at the time, societally, with the media, with the police, with how they carried out the investigation. So I enjoy that.
Okay,
I also feel like when I moved to Los Angeles, it's like the home of noir, so I started reading a lot more noir, and that sort of like shifted into true crime. I went on a true crime bus tour of LA one time.
Dude, you're a fucking truther. Like, that's amazing.
Wow.
But I feel like they ran out of things to show us on the tour, so then it was like, this is a dentist's office shaped like a burrito. Or we just went to a cemetery for circus performers, I think. But we saw some interesting things along the way. It was sad, though. You did think, what am I doing here? When they like drive you to a park and they're like, a woman slammed her child's head on the sink in this restroom and killed her, and we're all like, interesting. I was like, what's wrong with me?
Dude, did you see the site of Black Dahlia?
Oh, that's its own tour from the same tour company.
What?
And it sells out almost immediately.
Too much for
I've
Phoebe.
never
No.
scored tickets for the Black Dahlia tour. No. But Hollywood and Crime, one of the podcasts I'm listening to, is examining several other murders of women from the same era who they think may have been killed by the Black Dahlia killer. So I feel like I've covered that topic. But,
Dude, you should do a fucking SVU episode. That would be so fucking funny.
Yeah.
For Gillian Jacobs to do an SVU episode.
I was on the worst of the Law and Orders, Criminal Intent. And to make matters worse, it was after the Vincent D'Onofrio era, so it was... it was Jeff Goldblum's first episode.
Did not even know.
That's
he did that
amazing.
shit.
Yeah.
Is he as hot in person as we all think he is?
Do you even need me to answer that question, Phoebe?
Was he... Really?
He's very charming. He talks very quickly. He was like, "It's great to see you. I think we have a little bit of a scene. We've got a scene lit together. It's a bit of a scene. I wish it was more, but it's just a little bit of a scene. And it's a pleasure to meet." And then, oh wow, I forgot about this. So then, about 2 years later, I had moved to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
I was standing in front of my apartment building, talking to a friend. It's raining. These cars are at a red light, and I hear, I look over. A window rolls down. It is Jeff Goldblum waving at me.
I like that.
And then he goes, "Congratulations on everything." And I was like, "Me? You?" And he goes, "You look great without makeup." And then drove off.
Okay, that's hot.
my gosh.
That is hot.
That's amazing.
I liked that.
That's amazing.
That's all I ever want to hear.
That's really cute.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
that's hot.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, that'll work?
Yeah,
You
that'll
do?
work for me.
Is there a divide in opinion on this stage on
Well,
Jeff
I know
Goldblum?
that some people are like, Jeff Goldblum,
Wait,
I'm like,
you're not?
no.
What? No, you guys are being contrarian. I'm sorry.
Nuh-uh.
That's crazy. That's
I recognize he's handsome. I don't want to fuck him. Like, it's just too
no,
much.
but I think that's kind of like charming for like a one night stand.
You don't
That's
want to be
cute.
it is such a Jewish guy move to like flood you with words. It's like, Jeff, you're already double my fucking height. I got it. Also, you're Jeff Goldblum. You don't even need to speak.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be like, oh, I hope I fuck him. I get that he's handsome and like sexy and exotic to some people. But I'm like, I went to Hebrew school with him. We just are separated by a generation. He's like a kid I knew. You know what I mean? Like, I feel comfortable with him. You know? Like, whatever.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You would fully smash today.
Yeah. I mean,
You would today, Gillian? Jeff Goldblum today.
No, I'm in a relationship. I couldn't.
but like in fantasy world,
In fantasy world, I just maybe I would like to listen. He loves to play piano. Maybe he could play some piano, and I would listen. That was another thing.
What is this fucking Casablanca, dude?
Yeah, you can do that now.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? That seems very intimate to me. But in the episode I was in, they wrote in his piano playing into the episode.
Oh my God.
So part of him solving the crime is going to a club and then going up on stage and playing piano.
What'd you do in the episode? What was your thing?
Yeah, what was your character?
Okay, so it was also unfortunate because I was neither victim nor criminal. And do you guys remember Criminal Intent? It would have the long, confusing first scene where you saw partly the crime go down and then you'd figure it out. So in the episode, I lived in a loft, and a lot of people in my loft were being killed. And
shit.
Up your alley.
I was sleeping with a lot of them, and so they thought I had something to do with it, but it turns out I had nothing to do with it. I also remember that it was one of the first TV shows I was ever on, and I really didn't like the way they did my hair, and I tried to be like, maybe if you could do it, and they're like, that's what you're getting. Next! And it's a weird thing when you're like, I hate the way I look, and it will be preserved for all eternity, but you don't want, okay, fine. And then you just sort of
I want to see
give
this
it.
app.
Me
That's
too.
fun.
We should have,
How long ago is it?
This was before Community, so I would say it was 2008 or 2007. And my favorite thing about it was that I got to walk to work a couple of days, which was just
Lovely.
a dream.
That's lovely.
So we gotta wrap up.
Oh no, okay, fine, thank you.
Don't run off.
Oh, I figured you just were sick of me.
No, we could do an in closing,
Okay.
sort of
In
thing.
closing, I would like to say.
Yes.
Yes. This is where I give
cool,
a speech,
Gillian.
right? In closing, I would like to say, you all obviously listen to this show, but tell 5 friends, because I think it should be higher on the iTunes chart.
Yeah,
and
True.
Not gonna lie.
if I've learned anything, it's rate and review. That's very key. And buy a Casper mattress.
Damn.
Oh my God. Gillian Jacobs, everybody.
Thanks, girl.
heard Gillian Jacobs and Michaela Watkins.
Two Dope Queens is produced by Joanna Solitaroff, Jen Poyant, Paula Schumann, and Rachel Neal. Our team includes Joe Plord, Matt Boynton, Ed Haber, George Wellington, Isaac Jones, and Shanoa Estrada. Our theme music was composed by Jeff Brodsky.
Follow us on Instagram to see what outfits we wore to Bonnaroo, more like Bono. Hey, Bono. Roo.
Yeah, and subscribe and rate us, please.
You can't be annoyed at this point.
I'm not going to normalize this. I'm not going to normalize this part of the conversation.
Bye, Q, bye.
Yep, it's a judge-free zone. Let it rock. Ugh, let it rock? Did I just say let it fucking rock?
Yeah,
oh
are you
my
57
gosh.
at a Whitesnake concert?
I said let it rock.